Thank you. Good evening, Jeffrey. It's nice to be back.
That's good. What time zone are you on right now?
Well, that's the thing. It's 为了下个星期我正在准备到中国去。
Well, okay, that's not a time zone I know.
That is meaning that in preparation for next week, I am in the process of preparing to go to China.
You're going to go to China over the holidays?
After the holidays, we are leaving on January 4th, and we are going to be in China for a week. This is the wrap-up of 6 months of hard work by 14 MBA and law students in Boston College's graduate business and law schools.
Interesting. Well, so what's going on now? What's the hot story?
The hot story in China, unfortunately, seems to be pollution. I've heard from a number of people that there's a lot of haze that is going over the city. It's just becoming something that is a certainty these days as opposed to, unfortunately, an aberration. And it's tough to watch, it's tough to read about, and I really had hoped that a lot of the measures, the precautionary measures, the manufacturing changes were going to ameliorate the situation, but it's just the nature of the beast, it seems.
Interesting. So how does that affect, current business or entrepreneurs here locally at home?
It really depends on what your perspective is. First of all, when you're there, for some people, they literally can't go outside for more than 10 minutes. For other people, it's a situation that doesn't really affect them at all while they're sort of in the moment. For businesses here, I think it's one more area of concern and one more area that you have to consider and deal with when it comes to doing business with the People's Republic. In the sense that it might be a shipping cost issue, it might be a manufacturing issue, now it might be a delay due to weather-related issues or pollution-related issues. It's just, as I said, we've talked on this broadcast so many times, Jeffrey, that international business takes twice as long and costs 3 times as much. That's not something that I've made up. It's just the reality of doing business internationally. And to circle back to your question of how does it affect people at home, it's just one more, I wouldn't call it an obstacle, but challenge to doing business outside of your home city or state, let alone now country.